I'm on the floor with Jim Cramer. He's here to answer your questions from social media. Remember, on Twitter, it's #CramerQ to get to Jim. Jim, let's start with Procter & Gamble. We've got a question. After the dust settles, is the worst over? Are things under control?
Now, people have to understand, on Twitter, I can't answer that with 140. I can't answer with 280. It just doesn't work like that. Here's what's happening at Procter. Laflee's leaving. The organic growth is nil. Unilever's doing much better than they are, much, much better. But they have a good dividend, and they've cut out a lot of fat. Do I like Procter? Only from the point of view of a catch-up trade. It is not what I like to do. The institutions love a catch-up trade. That's what they're doing.
Can Apple do what Amazon and Google did?
Apple is much lower value, but it's such a big company that I think that no matter what they do, remember the bar's so high set by these other guys, you have to be careful, but I want you to own Apple, not trade it.
What about Skechers? Is the decline an overreaction?
I have no idea. We're going to speak to the company tonight.
Wait to hear what you have to say to them. All right, on healthcare, J&J, Lilly, Gilead, all positioned for growth. Which do you like?
Lilly's my favorite now because they've got both Alzheimer's and juvenile diabetes, not juvenile. J&J's creeped up very nicely since that last quarter. I at 100, I don't know. It's become kind of a darling there. Gilead with the problem with AbbVie and the sticker on liver. Gilead goes higher.
One viewer says, thank you for all your hard work, Jim, and we thank you as well. He is watching Visa and MasterCard for long-term entry. Have they run away from me?
No, both these companies miraculously run. Bonga does a fantastic job at MasterCard. Scharf is a genius at Visa. They're incredibly competitive with each other, and I want to thank that person for saying nice things. I do block everyone now who says something. I don't care. I just block you, and I'm sorry. It's not a free speech situation. I got a lot of things I got to do, so I just block the guys who even want to argue with me. I don't have time for it.
Always be nice.
That's my daughter's suggestion. I live by.
I saw you put up cats at your daughter's suggestions too.
My daughter said it's time. Stop it already. Stop dealing with these morons, these people who want to try to get you down. I never go against my daughter. Her judgment is 100%.
Couple more questions we got to get to. What do you think about Jack Dorsey and his move giving away?
As I said in Twitter, he's got a huge amount of game. He crushed it with this. It's going to turn around the morale. The Morgan Stanley downgrade to sell, I think, is going to be poorly timed. They still don't have the infrastructure I want to see, but if they don't get the stock up, someone else will.
FireEye at 41. Continue to hold or double down for longer?
FireEye now down at 29. FireEye reacting to Fortinet not doing that well. I still believe in the cybersecurity situation, but let these sellers just clear out before you'll see a bottom in FireEye. I'd rather buy it at 32 going higher than 29 going lower.
Jim Cramer, thanks. Send your questions on social media to Jim. He's on Facebook at Jim Cramer. He's on Twitter at Jim Cramer. Use #CramerQ. I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.
To get more of Jim Cramer's investing ideas, as well as a peek at other stocks he owns in his multi-million-dollar charitable trust portfolio, subscribe to Action Alerts Plus. Sign up for Action Alerts Plus at GetCramerEdge.com. That's GetCramerEdge.com.